Hello, I'd like to show you what functionality is made available in GreekKit by the Nestle-Aland 28 in-app purchase. One of the first things you might notice is that the bottom toolbar will now have a read button, and when I press it, it launches me straight into the reader view. And in the reader view, I can scroll to navigate. I can tap these up-down buttons on the bottom toolbar to move a screen at a time, or if I hold one of those buttons, I'll move very rapidly through the text. Okay. I can also navigate to other books by pressing the fourth button there on the bottom toolbar, and it'll bring up the book chooser. And I pick the book in question I want, press the chapter, and I'm there. You can also press the book chapter reference at the top toolbar to get that list as well, and that's helpful whenever you decide to hide the bottom toolbar. Now, if you're in a long book such as Mark, you can quickly navigate within the book by holding that either one of those two navigation buttons instead of just tapping it, and it will bring up the chapter listing, and you can go straight to a location that you want. Okay. Now, anywhere I'm at in the reader view, I can swipe over to the left and see a vocabulary listing for the stretch of text that I happen to be looking at any given time. Okay, so this is showing me only a small number of words, and I can press the options button up here and adjust how often I want, basically the threshold for how often a word should occur in the New Testament in order to appear in this view. So this is what I call the Reader Companion screen, and it's useful for a couple of things, vocabulary help and also for searching. But more often, while you're reading, you're probably more likely to just simply want to tap on a word, which will bring this pop-up bubble, showing you the lexical form of a word, the definition, and the number of times it appears in the New Testament. Now, if you press upon this pop-up bubble, it will bring you back to the Reader Companion screen in search mode now. And you'll be able to tap on any one of these and view the expanded verse reference with the text. And if you tap on it again, it'll take you to that place to look at it in context. Now, in search mode, you can tap, notice the fourth button in the bottom toolbar has changed to a forward button. If I press it, I go forward to the next location where that word appears. Or if I hold it down, I get a listing of all places ahead of where I'm at where that word occurs. Similarly, the back button enables me to go in the other direction. If I tap it, I go to previous references. If I hold it, I've got a lot more places I can go. Backwards, of course. Now, you can clear the search either by tapping the book navigation button at the top where it says Acts chapter 8, or you can press this options button and clear search, and you're back in normal mode. And when you're in normal mode, that back button takes you to places you've been lately. Okay. As long as we're talking about the options button, if you go to the settings screen, you'll see that you have a wide range of variation for font sizes, line spacing, and Greek fonts and such to customize the reader view to the way you want to see it, to whatever's more comfortable for you. Okay, so I could beef up the font and the line spacing, and it's much more generous now. Okay, I'm going to exit out of here and show you that also from the main screen you can type in a search term in any form or a compound search term, and when you've done that, you can, just as normally in GreekKit, you can view all of the locations where those words appear together, but now you can expand them also, and you can tap them to launch into the reader view to that place. Also, when you swipe over here to the Reader Companion screen, you can press in the Search Lexicon area and type your search term there as well. So this allows you to stay within the reader and to adjust your search terms as you want. Okay, and lastly, I guess the last thing I'll show you is that when you go to a word, to the occurrences screen, just as you might expect from everything I've shown you so far, you can expand any one of these references or press the expand button to expand all of them to look at them. And of course, launch into the reader view wherever you like.